Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing a machine. A machine that can please the household, parties, kids, especially kids I found out. And if you just want to kick back and listen to some music, it's got Bluetooth as well. This is the Abrato S-2802 Bluetooth karaoke machine with some DJ lights, dual 8-inch subwoofers on here. It's a portable machine, so it has some wheels on the back, just like your suitcase. You get two wireless microphones, a tablet mount, some cables, charging because it is rechargeable, which is fantastic. That surprised me. I didn't really know it was rechargeable at the time. But let me pull this guy up here because it is kind of hefty. A little hefty. There it is in all its DJ and glory. I don't know if you can even see it. Does it fit in the screen? It's got the mesh. We'll get into that here in a little bit. But it's a retractable handle on the top. Here, let me get right here. It's a retractable handle on the top, just like a briefcase would be. Two wheels on the bottom. I have the adapter right here plugged in where I was charging it beforehand. Let's get into some specs, I suppose, since I'm up here right up next to this thing, real awkward like. What you do get in the packaging with this beast is the speaker itself right here, of course, a remote control right here so you can remotely control it. You get two microphones which connects instantly. Click, connected instantly. Unclick. Other one, click, connected again. Unclick. Works great, like a charm. Never had any issues. The range was great. The kids were running all over the house. But anyway, you get instruction manual in my hand. One cable DC 12 volt right here. You get some cable AC, is what it says, and a tablet little stand which squeezes in between the rails and holds the tablet. You can see a link. There's a link down in the YouTube description to go look at some of the stuff that may not be shown here, but it might be shown in the video that I took. I don't know. But everything will be there about what comes with it so that you can see it. But we're going to get to the nitty-gritty of this thing and kind of determine if it's worth the value, because this is also a portable PA machine. So you don't have to have the lights on it. If we can turn the LEDs off just like that, and you can just have a portable PA machine. Kids, sit down. The show's about to start. Our company's doing fantastic lately. Stuff like that. You can take that. Let me adjust that. That's just, come on. Echo, echo, echo. See, you can take the echo off. Or I can turn it way up. I don't have to. I'm one of those people that just talks with the mic, and you got to fill a void of space and time. It does go through a whole host of colors. I think it shows here 2, 4, 6, 7 colors, something like that. These dual 8-inch subwoofers are in here, full range stereo sound with some good bass. But really, let's just get into the housing is good. Let's just get into if it vibrates at high volume, what it sounds like, show the kids having a good time, and whether or not I recommend it. All right, so let's do an audio test, shall we? And basically, we're going to hit some booms to find the rattle, because there is a rattle. So let's hit some booms. Back this track up, because this provides a lot of rattle. You grab the top corners, hold that down, the rattling is gone from the music. If I release it, neighbors are probably like, what in the world is going on over there at that house? A lot of action is what's going on. But the rattling's from up here, which I think can be remedied. I really do. But we use it for a karaoke machine. The kids really love it. But so the rattle is from this top corner. It's got screw holes on the back. This front piece will come off. I believe that you can put some kind of caulking or some kind of something in there, a gasket of some sort, and tighten this back and reduce the rattle, because it's coming from this top left and right corner. Because when I press down with my hand, it goes away. So I feel like, honest to God, that you could take this off and remedy that. And I'll tell you what, if I do that later, I will leave a comment down in the YouTube description on the remedy for this, but we mainly use this for karaoke, so it hasn't been a problem for us. When I crank up the volume on this, you can hear it with this ungodly heavy bass, right? There's max volume, by the way. Okay, so there was some high notes, and I was feeling around. On these high notes, it expelled and showed me between this top corner screw and this middle screw here, this plastic piece that overlaps, that folds down in front here. I'll take a picture. But right in between the top corner screw and the middle screw, there's this overlapping front panel that comes over the casing on the back. This seam here is what a lot of the rattles coming from on the higher end stuff. So I really think that if you just slide something in there, put some caulking along that edge, take these couple bolts out here, line this with some caulk, some sealant of some kind, and close this back. This gasket here that it has is just plastic, and I really don't think there's anything to absorb a rattle. So you might just take this whole thing off. It looks honestly to God like it's 6 screws or so to take this front plate off, and you might could put a layer of caulking around that, put it back on, screw it back closed. Yes, this should be done by the manufacturer. Sure, of course it should be. But if you have this, you have a rattling problem, that's a way to address it. I'll probably just do it for fun, and I'll leave a comment down in the YouTube description if it worked out or not. I feel like it will, because when you press down on it, the rattling goes away. These sound good. If it just wasn't for that rattling around this seam here where this overlaps and connects to the box. So that's really the only issue that I have with it. Now on to the karaoke. Karaoke. So check this out. You can hear the rattle. Oh, oh. Hear it? It's coming from that edge. What? I'll put my hand on it. Oh, oh. So it instantly goes away. So it's just right here, this edge between the top corner and the middle screw. Just stick something in there, and it will go away. Oh, and also, before I forget, on the back, it has a TF card reader. What controls do you have back here? You have volume, auxiliary port, treble, bass, mic echo, mic volume, DC input, which the charger is here to charge it up with. Mic input if you want a wired mic, LED on and off, power on and off, output left and right, 2 of those, and also an external DC 12 volt red and black prongs that can go in there. You also have some controls up here for mode selection, which you can do Bluetooth, which is what we're on.
FM mode.
Jesus.
AUX mode.
So it does have FM, line out, and then Bluetooth. You can record. It has USB port on here too. You can, and a TF card port, which I think I said that. But you can record your shenanigans on here and play it back through here as well if you want, or on your laptop or something like that, or device. So you can do all that stuff on the Abrato. Do I like it? Yeah, I do, because I really think that's an easy fix. That rattle to me seems like an easy fix. I'll leave a comment below. But for kids, I really enjoyed it for the kids. It's color coded on the bottom. Kids loved it. I mean, like half volume or so on here, and you can separately control the mic volume too, so you know. So you can use this as a PA, but the kids loved it. They were singing the Encanto sing-along and absolutely loved it and killed it with that. And I used the Amazon Kids 10-inch tablet. When you have this thing lifted up here, you can just flip this around, and the little tablet stand that comes with it, you can hook it into it and it'll hold the tablet up perfect. Or you can really just lay a tablet up against this. That's most likely what's going to happen because it's going to be taken off repeatedly. The remote is here. So yeah, I kind of really like it. This is a loosey-goosey description because the rattle's there, the speaker's fine. The speaker quality itself is fine. It's just this silly right there, that little seam right there is what rattles. So stick something in there because when you put your hand on it, it goes away. Shove something in there, you'll be good to go. No rattle, I promise. And but yeah, you know, for the price, I think for what you get, these two things is what kind of seals the deal. The two wireless mics for this setup. This is what really makes it its money's worth here at a whopping $189 is where it's sitting right now. I don't know if there'll be Prime Day deals or deals in the future, but make sure to follow this. I really think they're hitting the top end of its money's worth with that, because if it didn't have the rattle, sure, but because you have to actually do something, even though it's not much, to remedy it, it's still there. But the speaker qualities are good. The LEDs are cool. Kids will love it, I promise. Adults will love it. PA system, sure, you can use that. Hey, I just want to make an announcement and thank everybody for coming out to the family reunion. You can do all that kind of stuff with this wirelessly because it has a battery in here. I do believe that the battery will last 6 hours. We have not done it for that long. It has primarily been staying plugged in. You hear that? It automatically cuts off. You hear the sound right whenever I stop talking? That white noise, but it cuts off immediately. That's pretty cool that it does that. And because you have a mic connected, it doesn't just give this white noise, because that's annoying as crap. So this kills that out right whenever you're done talking. Now, if I can get my little girl to stop putting saliva all over this mic and singing like this all over, I have to teach her, yeah, hey, keep it this far away from your mouth. But anyway, they love it. Let me make sure there's nothing I missed in the manual that we need to talk about. USB, Bluetooth, radio mode. Yep, covered, power switch on and off in the back. Sensor remote 4 meters away, 30 degrees left to right of center. The remote will work. We basically just threw the thing down and just started jamming out some Encanto. And the kids just loved the little sing-along hour that we did with this. So, yeah, for those reasons, for the fun factor, it's cool. Shove something in here, tighten it back down, and you'll be good to go. Speaker quality is good. LEDs look cool. It's at the high end of its money's worth, in my opinion, what they're asking for. So if it goes on sale, then that's probably the sweet spot. So make sure you explode on that subscribe button and ding that bell so you get notified on the next product review that I come out with. This one's pretty good, even though it's got the rattle. I think it's an easy remedy for it. It sucks that they didn't address it in the manufacturing process, but like I said, it's at the high end of its worth, what they're asking for now. If it goes on sale anywhere below that, then yeah, grab it. It's a good deal. See ya.